These are my top 5 favorite first-person shooter games.
It's about to go down.
Say what you want about the whole franchise, but let me tell you this, Call of Duty is one of the best first-person shooter games of all time. I nearly played every single one, and each and every single one of them have been a banger. My top 2 overall favorite Call of Duty games are Modern Warfare and Black Ops. They are without a doubt the best Call of Duty games of all time. And next up, I got Left 4 Dead. When I found out that Left 4 Dead was exactly like House of the Dead, I instantly fell in love with the game. And to this day, kids will never understand what it's like playing multiplayer on a 4-way split screen. Now, the online lobbies are alright, but nothing's better than the 4-way split screen. To me personally, not mentioning Doom in a first-person shooter franchise is like a crime.
What do you mean by that?
Like, Doom was one of the best first-person shooter games that came out back in the day. And your boy still played this legendary franchise to this day. Now, next up, I gotta give it to Borderlands. Now, I was a little bit hesitant on playing it back in the day, but if it wasn't for my cousin, I would not be a fan of this franchise to this day.
To this day!
Most of the Borderlands games have been a banger left to right. Not to mention the art style for this game is like chef kiss. I do not care what nobody say. Halo is one of the best first-person shooter games of all time. Some of the games could have been a little bit better, but I do not care. Halo is that game. But I got stories on top of stories about this game here. Back in middle school, 2 big massive fights broke out over this game right here. One of those fights turned into a UFC match, all because of this game. Halo is that one game that will literally start and end your friendship. Now, a quick honorable mention, I gotta give it to BioShock. Just like Borderlands, this is a very unique first-person shooter game, so I gotta put it on my list. And then finally, one of the greatest first-person shooter games of all time, in my humble opinion, 007 GoldenEye.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
This game right here was my pop's game. I remember watching him for hours playing this on the N64. There goes my top 5 favorite first-person shooter games. Let me know what is yours in the comments.